Andrea, welcome and thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Talking about what happened in 2025, but also what may happen in 2026. And your research focuses on new technology mostly and how involved it is in disinformation. So what do you predict might be the biggest issue for us?
So the general premise is that predicting anything is very hard because the pace of innovation is so fast that already being on top of what's happening, it's not trivial. For sure, I guess it's no secret, AI is permeating everything more and more. And I think from the point of view of information space, we have the further development. We will see the further development of these autonomous agents acting on social media, to the point that nowadays I don't think it's correct anymore to say that we have the usual social media we used to know plus agents, but these agents are fundamentally transforming the social space itself.
And I think that many people are afraid of whose opinions they're reading. So basically most of the accounts we are seeing are the automated networks or part of them.
So it's very, very hard to establish where something is automated. That's the thing. The big change with LLMs occurred like 3 years ago, 2.5 years. 3 years is exactly that this new technology has mastered human language. And by doing so and improving in this mastering, disentangling what's a bot from what's not a bot, it's becoming much more complicated. And I would say at the level of the single individual, basically, it's already impossible. So that's the big problem. Hey, what can we do about this? The answer is, of course, very hard. We still don't know. Education remains a fundamental pillar, that is, informing the public that what they see online can now be contaminated or even produced by artificial intelligence. The issue with these bots is that, of course, they have a series of characteristics. They are infinitely passionate, for example. So they are maybe willing to steer your opinion or bring them in their direction by infinite interactions and seconding you and giving and telling you that you're right over and over again. If I may say a slogan that I see it's characterizing what we see is that platforms had identified discontent and hatred as a major vehicle of engagement. You know? So what we have seen over the past decade is that in order to steer the opinion of people, was very effective to have polarization, to have confrontation. Now we have another layer, which is love. So these bots can simply read all of your posts and then come to you by saying, hey, you are exactly right in everything. And have you considered also this further element? And this is very problematic because it can be very effective. We have a series of studies that show how they can be very persuasive. And tuning the strategy of persuasion to the individual level, and also because this is very difficult to monitor. So we are facing this new challenge now.